I like masks in The Legend of Zelda. Hello guys, Absolx Guardian here, and welcome to a new series I like to call Zelda Talk. This isn't really a theory series, it is basically where I will overview certain parts of the Legend of Zelda series. Some may have theories built in with them that are too short to make into an actual video. The topic of this Zelda Talk will be masks. The masks have appeared in several games, and all of them Link can wear them over his face. Their first appearance was in Ocarina of Time. These masks were simply part of the Happy Mask Salesman trading sequence, in which you buy a mask from the Happy Mask Salesman shop while you're a child in Castletown. You will then sell it to a person in Hyrule. They will give you a certain amount of rupees, sometimes less, the same, or more than the original price. You will then pay back the amount you bought from the amount of money you bought from the amount of money from the I can't talk. Your profit, the amount that it costs will be subtracted from your profits. Most of these masks aren't very interesting and give no additional effects, but here are some interesting ones. The skull mask, which is the second mask, will prevent you from being attacked by keys. I think that's what they're called. Now, the spooky mask is a very scary mask. When wearing it and talking to different people throughout Hyrule, they will confirm that this is a mask that is the same mask that those really creepy zombies known as Re-Dead wear. Yeah, pretty creepy. It doesn't prevent you from being attacked by Re-Dead, sadly. The bunny hood, which is a very useful mask in the game Majora's Masks, all it does is prevent style children from attacking you. The Mask of Truth, which you can get after selling all the other masks, isn't to be sold, but is actually, you use it to listen to gossip stones to get little hints. You can also get the Goron, the Zora, and the Gerudo mask. They are useless, but you can use them to get cool reactions. Now, in Majora's Mask, all of these masks have power. The first are the transformation masks. Now, the first three, Deku, Goron, and Zora, are very creepy. Do you want to know why? Because they are actually dead Deku, Scrubbed, Goron, and Zora. You find the body of the Deku Butler's son, which is simply a shriveled up tree, on your way to Termina. The Goron mask is the spirit of Darmani, who you needed to heal because he died during the Snow Temple. The Zora mask is from a Zora guitarist, a Zora guitarist, like Maku, yeah. A Zora guitarist by the name of Maku, because he died trying to get his eggs back from the Gerudo. You actually see his dead body, and then you make a grave for him. Is that creepy? And the most creepy mask, I'm skipping over the Fierce Deity mask, he'll probably get his own theory, is the All Night mask. You buy that for 500 rupees. It will prevent you from falling asleep from the Curiosity Shop on the final day. But think about it. Look at its shape. I believe it was used, well, this is originally Vortexy Gaming's theory, but I agree with it, as a torture device, so that people would have to be forced to stay awake and then go crazy. Yeah, and this dude sells it to a kid. Well, it is a stolen good, so. And next, one of the hardest masks to obtain, the couples mask. It's quite useless, but it is a cool quest called the Reuniting Cafe and Anju quest. But you can use it to stop people from fighting, except for monsters who want your guts. But Yeah, it's a pretty mask. It belongs to a long side quest. And now the next mask is known as the Stone Mask. You can find it. It is in 2 different places, whether you're playing the remake or the original. But basically, there is a soldier that can only be seen using the Eye of Truth. He'll give you the Stone Mask after you give him a red potion. This mask makes it so guards can't see you, but it doesn't really make you invisible, since some guards can see you. My theory on how it works is that it's the Stone Mask makes it so most enemies and characters can't see you. Well, they do see you, but they overlook you. Like if they just see you as the wall. They're like, oh, it's a boy. Even if they're supposed to be protecting a place, they won't notice you. And finally, Majora's Mask. This theory has a long and lengthy origin theory, which I won't be dealing with in this because this is a video of Zelda talk. Majora's Mask, you just find it specially in another game known as Link Between Worlds in Ravio's house, your house after Ravio moves in. My theory about why he has that involves the Happy Mask salesman, who obtains this mask but later gets it stolen in the child timeline. Link Between Worlds takes place in the Downfall timeline. I theorize to you that he is from Lorule. He sells masks in Lorule, which explains the existence of a Keaton mask and many other masks in Lorule. He uses the mask. He has a mask that allows him to travel between Hyrule and Lorule. He went to sell his masks in Castletown. But in both the Downfall and the Adult timeline, Ganondorf burns Castletown to the ground, so he returns to Lorule and hands down Majora's Mask to his descendants, eventually coming into Ravio's possession. Which means, if Zelda didn't time travel Link, Termina would have never been under threat. Good job, Zelda. You almost ruined 2 worlds. Alright, now there are 2 other masks that are from 2 other games, Oracle of Ages. There is the Doggy Mask, which you get from another Happy Mask salesman. If you give him the Tasty Meat, which you give to Mama Yan. I know that's the wrong Mama Yan, but there have been a lot of Mama Yans, just like how there have been a lot of Zeldas, Dampies, plenty of people who show up twice. And then she'll give you the Dumbbell. Dumbbell, dumbbell. Sorry, I sing that song with Pal and Dumb too. Anyway, in the Wind Waker, there is the Hero's Charm, which you can use it whenever you L-target L of Z. I call it L of Z since it's L/Z. And then that's also the initials for Legend of Zelda. And you can use it to see their health. It's kind of an ugly mask, actually. I wish it didn't give the cosmetic changes. And now in Twilight Princess, they have 3 masks. I will only be going over 2 of them. The Fused Shadow is an immensely powerful mask. This is sometimes theorized to be the same or a twin mask to Majora's Mask. And they hold the magical power of the Dark Interlopers, which is like shadow magic, which are also theorized to be a faction of Sheikah. And it was used in the Interloper War, but the goddesses, to protect the Triforce, had it sealed away by the light spirits Loneru, Eldin, and Farron. It was broken and divided into 4 parts, which you have to go through 4 dungeons to find during the first part of the game. And then, the helmet that Midna is shown wearing is part of the Fused Shadow. The Hawkeye mask is that you can obtain, and when you wear it, you can view long distances, like running up to find on Minecraft. Little joke, since I mostly film Minecraft videos. And you can also use it to make a crosshair for the hero's bow. It's basically a sniper scope. And you buy it for 100 rupees after completing a bow minigame. Which would be very easy if you had the Hawkeye goggles. So, yeah. Now, Link Between Worlds, as I've already stated, has several masks which can be used to theorize that the Happy Mask Salesman comes from there. So these masked followers are a group of Laurulians, and they wear masks with images of monsters to protect themselves. Here are each of the masked members and what their thing resembles. They resemble characters from A Link to the Past. That is not in Link Between Worlds. The male masked follower resembles the bomb shopkeeper. The female masked follower resembles a Hinox. The masked granny resembles the digging gamekeeper. The derby girl mask resembles a transformed bully. The lakeside item seller mask resembles the shooting gallery keeper. And the bird masked man looks like the skull, somewhat looks like a storytelling bird. So, those are some of the masks in Legend of Zelda. I am a big fan of Legend of Zelda, which, if you figured out why my videos come out named in numbers, you'll notice that I do filming sprees and then don't film very many videos. That's because I have been working on completing Ocarina of Time, Link Between Worlds, and Majora's Mask. Okay? I wish I could film them, but I don't have a capture card 3DS. Maybe, actually, in a couple of years, when I get my own laptop computer, you may expect a Skyward Sword playthrough. So, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this heavily edited video, make sure to leave a like. If you want to be notified when my new videos, Let's Plays or Zelda Talk come out, make sure to subscribe. Tell your friends so the channel can grow. Thank you for watching. Till next time, the Absol is out.